Hello and welcome to a relatively new playthrough. This is a farm that I built on a map called Hoosier Heartland. Now, let's just pretend we don't see this, and you know what? We're not going to pretend, we're just going to scoop it up. This is seed that for some reason did not load into the seeder. Oh, lovely. Just a little bit there left. Anyways, this is predominantly a Case IH farm. Got case. Well, I guess this is technically an international harvester. We've got a Western Star grain truck. It actually holds more than it looks like, so it's a decent grain truck. And we have a 4166 big old tractor that ends up doing a ton of work around here. And we have this 560 with the small seeder on it, and we have somewhere, I believe there's a 460. Did I walk past it? Might be in the field behind the shed. So we really have three fields. We have that little field, which I believe I just seeded as grass. Yeah, that's grass. And this one we're in the process of seeding, which we will probably do a little bit here. And this one is soybeans. Okay, there's this other tractor. So this playthrough is, it's if you look up in the top right corner, you'll see we have $225. So look at this. Isn't this a beautiful machine? Tell me that's not a beautiful setup. I know the dirt texture's not amazing on that, but we're planting soybeans in this huge field so that hopefully we can get out of debt, right? So we'll put this on a worker, and I believe this worker, yeah, won't be fertilizing. You can see that part of the field we paid to have the worker do fertilizing. So we're putting oats in here because we need to get straw, I believe is the logic behind that. So off we go. Now, some of you all are big fans of, mods and knowing what's what and where you got it and all that. I believe that these 460 and 560 I got from John Blard, who's currently not modding. He might be by the time you see this video. He might be back to modding. But you can get these same two tractors from, I believe it's Old School Farming, I believe is the official name of it. Old School Farming on Facebook has these two tractors. The seeder, I'm pretty sure, came from G&G. I've got an international fertilizer, well, sprayer truck. It can do fertilizer or herbicide, sitting there straight ahead of me. Oh man, we're gonna go in the red finishing this up. But the idea behind this save is, it's a dairy. I walked right past the cows back there, but it's a dairy farm, and it's based in the Hoosier State, Indiana, in the United States. So we don't have a lot of cows. We don't have, so we're not going to have a ton of income from milk right away. Actually, let's double check our income situation. Yeah, we're very in debt. So we're going to have to put all of our soybeans and oats towards paying down that debt. The loan interest that we have to pay every night is absolutely horrifying. But hopefully we can, make our minimum payments and bring our principal down with every new crop. And we'd like to be able to invest in buying more cows. But one of the reasons why I switched that field up there over to a grass field was that I had purchased a field down the road a ways that I was using as my grass field. I did it once for silage, which is in that tall gray concrete silo up there. I had done one for that, and then I did another load that we turned into hay bales, which are in the shed over there. So we really have everything for this farm to function. We just need to farm it, which is why we're playing the game. We're getting the farming done and having some fun in the process. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're enjoying watching a little bit of farming here. If you have any questions about the farm, you want to know why I put it where I did or how I set it up, if you want to take a look at the map, I can do that. Just give me 1 second. Here's what the map looks like. It's big, okay? It's pretty big map. And the store is... Where's the store? Up here. And the silly thing is, I'm not that far from the store, but you have to go down here, and then I believe you cut across this road, and then come up. So I had purchased this field. Nope, I lied. I purchased this little field. And I made a lot of bales out of that little field. So I figured I could make this into a field and do the same kind of thing. So we've got a nice little self-contained farm here. But look at the size of this field. I mean, that would take forever. It's enormous. It's all of that. This is a very big map. If you are looking to use like huge equipment, this would be a good one. I would recommend it. I mean, I think it runs nice. It's got... I like that it sort of captures the flat Indiana vibe, but it doesn't seem boring to me. Like some maps I've used, they just feel like somebody slapped basics onto their map. But this one, it feels good. It feels genuine. I like it. I think one thing I'm going to have an issue with in terms of creating content with it is it just takes so long to do these projects. So, I'm going to reserve the right to hire workers when I need to, and I'm going to reserve the right to play a little bit off camera, whatever you want to call it, off stream, to get a few things done. But, I think we have an opportunity. It's really a shame that I went so far into debt. Some of this stuff I should have held off on. But if you've ever played this game, it's just expensive to get started. It just costs a lot of money. You need silage equipment, and you need baling equipment, and you need planting equipment and harvesting equipment. And I will admit I purchased probably a little bit more than I actually need. I bought probably one too many tractors, and I bought I just more recently purchased a tanker truck. it wasn't super expensive, but still, every little thing I do like that puts us further in the hole. And related, every load of grain that we take to the sell point costs us time. We're not going to be able. There's going to be. I may have to do some work not recorded so that I can show you kind of what the progress looks like after. Sort of classic a few moments later. But thanks so much for being here. I appreciate everybody for your time and attention, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.